out here assisting Toledo Memorial Park at the memorial for the first responders. They brought in a company with a mobile foundry, and they actually poured a bell that's going to hang at the memorial permanently for other fallen firefighters when they are entombed into the memorial. So the bell has such a huge history in the fire service, and we could not be part of this.
You may not know, it's a 200-year tradition to ring a bell at a firefighter's funeral. Well, today is the first day of our 3-day event of our bell casting ceremony out here at the back of the park here at Toledo Memorial Park, right next to our 9/11 memorial that we dedicated last year at this time. This is where most of the firefighter funerals take place, so we thought what better thing than to have our own bell here so we could do that service. So we found a bell foundry right out of Cincinnati, Ohio.
The Verdin Company is a bell and clock company. This year is actually our 175th anniversary. So I'm part of the 6th generation family to be involved with the company. The company was started in 1842 by my great-great-great-grandfather. We cast a lot of bells every year, but most of those bells are actually cast in our foundry in Cincinnati. I think the neat thing about the Bell Foundry on wheels, we're not just making a bell. We always tell our customers that what we're doing is we're creating an event here, and we're creating a memorial piece that the community is involved in. It's not just creating something in our foundry, shipping it to site, and ultimately installing it. It's much more about the event that we are creating. This whole 2-day event is about getting local participation, getting the local community involved in making the bell.
The community support's been overwhelming. We were fortunate enough to get a beam from the World Trade Center attacks of 2011, and just the community support to help us put this project together. We just couldn't ask for such a better community to all come together to help us. We are very fortunate to live in this area because our first responders, they've been very supportive of this. All the local businesses, contractors have helped us the whole way. An event of this size is quite an undertaking, and I have to tell you that my staff has been wonderful to help us pull this off. We've had some great sponsors. Dave White Chevrolet was a major contributor. Also Buckanabe Equipment. Then again, I can't say enough about my staff helping put all this together, because God knows I couldn't have done this by myself. When that bell finally is hung in its place and rung for the first time, that's going to be a somber ceremony attended by all the local first responders here that do the ceremony here every year. And so that day is going to be quite moving.
For us, 9/11 weekend is probably the biggest weekend for us, just so we can remember the guys and gals that we lost. Not just at 9/11, but every day. We lose firefighters and paramedics and EMTs every day on the job.
Personal memories of 9/11.
Every day when our guys go to work, my biggest fear is 4 guys leave on the fire truck, 4 guys come back. I cannot imagine being the commissioner of FDNY and knowing that 343 of his guys and gals didn't come home. And this right here says, we got your back, we know, and job well done, and we'll take it from here, basically. We are protecting their community, our community, my community, and that's a symbol, a huge symbol that represents all first responders, not just firefighters, but police officers, highway patrolmen. It's everyone that when you call 911, we're the ones that are coming, and I know they appreciate us, and it's so hard that a nice little pat on the back or thanks for what you do is goes a long way. And this right here, for me as the chief, allows my guys to know they're very important, and the people and they let us know that we are. So it's awesome.